And here's another trick. You could take a rubber glove like this or something else, and then you can wrap your hand up with newspaper or plastic or something like saran wrap or something, because it's going to get up your arm, maybe, if you're not careful. Okay. This is just one of those throwaway doctor's gloves. Yeah. Time for some operating. And what I want to do is I'm going to put that on. I'm just going to put it on about 6 inches wide, a little bit wider actually than 6 inches. Right? Get that out of your way, huh? Put that over there. Get set up here. And you remember my mesh tape is about 6 inches wide, so when I put it on there, I need to make sure I get it at least that wide. Lift with your back, or with your legs, not your back. Okay? Let's see if you can see that. Yes, you can see it. I got 3 gallons to work with. Okay? I'm just going to start putting this stuff on. And I want to make sure I've got it at least 6 inches wide. And see, sometimes you might think, hey, how come it's not sticking? Well, then you can kind of move it back and forth a little bit and see that it kind of helps bond it. So far, so good. I haven't gotten any on me. Okay. And I have to go just beyond the 6 inches. Because once I put the webbing tape on, I want to make sure I've got enough coverage. I want to see about where the center of that is. I could have cut this this webbing tape, you know, in sections so I could just do a little bit at a time, but I didn't. And do you really need the webbing tape? And this is going on pretty nice to where maybe I don't need the tape at all, but I'm going to put it on anyways. It's going to help keep it from cracking. You know, sometimes you see mastic like this up on a roof or wherever, and it's got big hairline cracks on it. And that's probably because you got it on nice and thick, and then the sun got on it, it baked it, and it started cracking. And right where it's cracked is where it's gonna leak. We don't want that, do we? Okay, so let's just try out something here, shall we? Let's see what we can do about maybe getting this started. I'm just gonna put that on there, eyeball it right in the middle. You don't have to be a roofer to do this. Now see, I can just kind of leave this folded over, let's say. And now I'm gonna press it in there. The idea is I want to cover all of the yellow. And some of it is just going to press right through it. Okay, see? I can take some excess and put over the top. Maybe I should pull it this way a little bit. I can pull it just a hair. That. You don't have to be a roofer to do this. I'm not a roofer by any means. Okay, now I'm going to want to put a little bit more over the top, and that's going to help kind of keep it. Can you see how that's going to help it from preventing it from cracking as much? Because you've got that webbing tape in there. So far, so good. I'm just going to put a thin layer on there for now, because the last thing I want to do is to run out of my tar before I get done with this whole roof, huh? If I have extra and if I want to put a little bit more on there, I can when I get done. Okay, just like that. Away you go. Now I have to pull this back like that, and I'll keep going.